Hey, I did the rear speakers swapping over to the Bose last night in the C230, but it was dark as hell, so I was working inside. I had plenty of light, but I couldn't really film it because it wasn't really going to come out. But actually, it's very, very simple. Still a little dirty back here from the work I was doing. Anyway, to do the rear deck speakers, a lot of guys will tell you got to remove this whole rear deck, remove the rear seat, remove the seat backs, seat pillars. Bullshit. It does make it easier if you pull out the first aid kit. Pull out the first aid kit, and then this the liner pops out. You can pull this out by hand, but you just see little clips under there. They just clip under the deck. You just pop them out. Use a screwdriver, a flat bladed screwdriver, and you can pry that up and out, and then the sides and the front come up and then slide it out toward you, toward the front of the car. And then you pull off the speaker covers. You can do these by hand as well. I'll do this one. I think I can set the camera up and do this. Hold on. Yeah. Stay there. Bastard, don't move. Okay. Oops. Again, I just did this by hand. Pop up the side toward you, and then the back, pull it out. Now you'll see I've stuffed some foam back in here because I removed there's 3 speakers in the back on a lot of them. There'll be your main speakers on the sides here, the main speakers. These are the Bose ones I put in. And the original car phone speaker back here, which is pointless. I took it out, but there's nothing blocking the hole off now. And it kind of held the rear deck up, so I jammed some upholstery foam under there for now. I'm gonna, at the wrecking yard, there were some cars that didn't have the stock car phone speaker, so they have a foam plug that goes in there, so I'm gonna grab one of those because there's a foam plug on the other side, in the other hole on the passenger side. Anyway, easiest way to take these things out and put them in. Taking the old ones out is merely reaching under, and I'll show you the trunk. Beware, my trunk is dirty as hell. Okay, up under here you see these plastic tabs beside the speaker. Push those in and push up, and then the speakers will just pop out. And I would suggest taking this third dummy cell phone speaker out. You're probably not using it anyway. I really doubt anyone's using it. Pull it out. It'll make taking this one so much easier to take out. You just kind of twist and pull it and pop it out and unhook the wiring. And same with the other side. The other side's easier because there's no dummy speaker. The Bose speaker, to put it back in, easiest way was there's 4 Torx bolts on top of the speaker in the corners. If you're putting the Bose speakers, if you're just putting regular speakers in, then this doesn't apply. But if you're putting using the Bose speakers, take this plastic grill off the top, take that off, slide the new speaker in, pop it in. It fits in the exact same holes. The little clips fit in the exact same. You have to alter the wiring a little bit. The wiring connectors, the 2 connectors that push together, are different from the stock ones and the Bose ones. It's 2-3 minutes to put different connectors on and put them together and rewire them. But then you pop the speakers in and then slip this grill in sideways and align it up on top of the speaker, and then put the 4 screws in once it's back in. And because it retains the rear deck, see, it holds the shape of the rear deck, so that it won't, collapse down. And it's a bitch to try and get it in there all in one piece. It's just nearly impossible, so it's pointless. Just take this grill off and put it back in. And when you put these covers back on the back side, these tabs slide underneath. Sorry, trying to do all this at once. There we go. and then it pops down. Very simple. I should have grabbed the Bose speaker covers, to be honest, as well. I didn't. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'll do another quickie on the... Actually, I don't even think I need to really do it. On these side Bose speakers, the one screw underneath, there's a little Phillips screw, and then rotate the cover. The speaker grill goes down at back and then off. The back slides down after you take the screw out and pull it off. And then, very simply, just pop your bottom door panel. You can use a trim tool. That's what I use. It's easier to pop the door panel off. You got the little plastic clips that push into the door. From here down around both sides, you don't need to take the door panel off. You can just by hand pry those out and pop them out, and you'll get them out far enough so you can pull the bottom door panel out far enough to slip the speaker in and out and access the 4 screws holding it in. The Bose speakers, they go right into the original mount, so it's nice and easy. You don't even have to take off the... it's not like the fronts. There's no sound tube or anything built in, or sound chamber. And the 4 bolts are exactly the same, and the wiring's exactly the same, so it plugs right into the Bose speakers. And the nice thing about the Bose speakers is that the mount on the Bose speaker, there's 4 bolts or screws on the Bose speaker that you can pull it out and replace it. Unlike the stock one where the speaker's kind of glued into the mount. The Bose one, actually, you can unscrew them and take them off and put a better quality 3-inch speaker on there. These Bose ones in the back doors weren't that great, in my opinion. I think sitting in the wrecking yard, they probably got wet or something over some time. The car was an extremely low mileage car, that's why I took the speakers out of it. But, sitting in a wrecking yard, God knows if some idiot had left the doors open forever or whatever. But anyway, simple enough to do that stuff. I'd say 10 minutes aside for the doors. Like I said, you don't have to remove anything other than the speaker grill cover and pull the bottom away and hold it away while you're taking the speaker out. If you got 2 people, it's even easier, but I did it with 1. It's not tough at all. And the back deck is probably, give yourself an hour just to weasel these speakers in and out and to do the wiring. Like I said, it's not, you don't have to remove any of this. Removing the first aid kit liner here, popping that out will give you room to get your hand in under the deck and grab other stuff, grab the other speakers and pull them out. It just makes it a heck of a lot easier, and it's only like 2 minutes to take this thing in and out. And no bolts, no screws. Easy enough to do. And yeah, that's about it. I found it easier with the headrest up. You might want the headrest down. Either way, doesn't make a difference, I don't think. So, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. That's about it.